Sunday, May 19th is Torchic's Community Day, which means you can catch a shiny Torchic, evolve it into a shiny Blaziken, and that Blaziken will know a special Community Day charge move. Now, the question has been, ever since the announcement of Torchic's Community Day, is which move will Blaziken get? Will it get Blast Burn, just like any other Fire-type starter Pokemon, or will it get that spicy Blaze Kick that was datamined a while back? Well, I got great news for everybody here. It's getting both. So Pokemon Go app tweeted out that if you evolve a Combusken during the Community Day hours, you will get a Blaziken that knows Blast Burn. But they also added that if you use a TM on Blaziken during Community Day, it will learn Blaze Kick. Now, this has some pretty interesting implications. For one, if you already have a Blaziken that you already evolved, it's got the good IVs, and you're sad because you're going to have to evolve a new one to get the new attack, well, now you can use a Charge TM to get the other new attack, which is pretty hype. This is also cool because this could set a precedent for the Community Day Pokemon going forward. Will they all get the double attack? Will Community Day moves be charge TMable going forward, or fast TMable if it's a fast move, right? So that's pretty cool too. Another interesting thing that this suggests is that because Blaziken, you need a TM to get the move, well, where are we going to get these TMs? Are they going to expect us to raid on the spot? I'm thinking that we might get TM quests. And TM quests is pretty hype because it's a for sure proof in the pudding way to get TMs where, trying to play the raid lotto system is a bit frustrating. Blaziken, 2 charge moves. So what do these charge moves mean for Blaziken in the Pokemon Go meta? Well, checking out the comprehensive DPS TDO sheet, we already have stats on Blast Burn. And I mentioned this like forever ago when we talked about Charizard, when we talked about Typhlosion. This has been a long time coming. Blaziken with Blast Burn is the greatest Fire-type DPS Pokemon in all of Pokemon Go in terms of rating. So that's going to be pretty cool. Now you will see here on the TDO side, which is tankiness, it is lacking compared to some of our other Pokemon here. And depending on the fight, it will be lacking a relevant resistance. Let's say you're targeting a bug type or a grass type Pokemon using bug or grass type attacks. Well, Charizard or Moltres with their flying subtype will give them even more resistance to that damage, which could be helpful. But if you're going to be beating the raid anyway, especially with a group of people, having that swag flame DPS, pretty big deal. At the end of the day, when it comes to low man challenges, it's definitely the DPS that matters more so than anything else, and Blaziken is bringing the fire for sure. In fact, not only is it top fire type DPS, but if we cut away the ribbons here, you'll see that Blaziken isn't front paging it, unfortunately, but you go to page 2, blammo. So yeah, Blaziken, not only top fire DPS in the game, but number 11 in terms of overall DPS in the game. So this leaves you guys asking, Ryan Swag, what about the Blaze Kick? How hot is that? And unfortunately, right now, we don't have a data mine on it. Once I get that information, I'll have it up here on SwagTips, so make sure to subscribe to me to learn how hot Blaziken is with the Blaze Kick when we get it. But for the time being, I think we can project, we can get some pretty good ideas here of what Blaze Kick might look like and how that might work out for Blaziken. Tomorrow, I am releasing my updated Great League content, which also covers the Sylph Arena regional tournaments. The Great League and the Sylph League regional arena, it's the same thing, right? So that's coming out tomorrow. Also something to subscribe for. But I comment in that video on Blaziken and how Blaziken is really cool, but it's just too slow, right? If you checked out my Nightmare Cup content, Blaziken, a little bit relevant there, but just too slow on the draw with the charge moves. Blast Burn was already going to be big enough to give Blaziken some gravity in the meta, but I feel if it were to get an even faster charge move, which is presumably what Blaze Kick is going to be, that would be enough. That would be enough to make Blaziken meta relevant. So this is a Season 1 regional meta simplified, which is also the current Great League simplified, just with a couple changes. All that's missing is Meganium over here. That's the big difference. Made by Lorma96 from the Game Press crew using simulation data from Go Battle Sim. And you will see that Blaziken is absent from this meta. Now, if you are involved deeply in competitive PvP, you'll know that, Bastodon here, Azumarill, Skarmory, and our boy Medicham, they basically run the table, right? You have to just constantly deal with these guys. Well, Blaziken, with the Blast Burn, right? Counter damage takes care of these guys. Fire-type damage takes care of the grass, takes care of the Skarmory, and puts some pressure on the Medicham. Medicham will overall carry the advantage because Medicham resists the counter damage and then has the power-up punch. But if Blaze Kick is good enough, that could cause some problems for Medicham. Overall problem, though, with Blaziken, though, is it still is a little bit too slow. So Skarmory, using the super effective flying type attacks, could cause it a lot of issues. But Blaziken, getting the Blaze Kick, if that allows it to pick up in speed enough, Skarmory's going to have some issues. And I'm looking at this simplified infographic right here, and I'm seeing Blaziken with a fast Blaze Kick having some dominion over the Steel types, over the Grass types, and over the Skarmory, and also giving some solid pressure onto the Medicham. I think Blaziken, with the Blaze Kick, might be a meta-relevant Pokemon. But of course, we don't have the stats yet. So that is it. Blaziken. 2 charge moves, come get some. If you want some more information on the Community Day, you can check out the Community Day 2019 guide on Game Press here. Link in the description. Covers more details about the event, like you get Catch Stardust and all that other kind of jazz going on with the event that I didn't exactly cover here. So you can definitely check out Game Press for that information. And of course, once we get data on the Blaze Kick, I'll be right here for you guys, letting you know how good it is in the general meta, in PvP, for Blaziken. So make sure to subscribe to SwagTips so you get that info. And if you got any questions on this information, make sure to comment below, let me know what's up, and I'll be happy to help you out. SwagTips. Sorry guys, I guess Blaziken's Community Day was Saturday, April 13th. I just gotta ping Game Press a little message on that one.